Crying won't do any good. Dead men tell my tale. Always watch your back.
Wait, level 1, 20% critical chance. Now that is a rune page. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mickey C, aka TheLoLHounds, and today we're going to be spectating the Gangplank with the highest mastery points, over 2.2 million, and he plays Gangplank as a support. Yes, can you believe it? The guy with the highest mastery points plays GP support, and he's probably the highest rated GP support main out there because, well, I doubt there's anyone else that plays GP support. But he has the TP from, I believe that's a Darius. He's coming in, and now Ezreal with no mana is in a terrible spot. He's going to heal, but he's going to go down. Down goes Ezreal. The flash from Darius onto Talia, but he may have killed himself, and GP picks up his first kill of the game. Oh, Leona decides to go in with the Zenith Blade, but GP lands the barrel and gets the kill with the parlay. And now Talia's running for her life. Is she going to be able to get away? The Thunderlord's proc picks up the kill. And well, that didn't turn out great for Leona at all. Elise is here, but both Leona and Vayne are pretty low. Looks like Leona is not going to go in. Takes a parlay to the face and walks out of there. And she actually goes down. I think the Q must have landed from Ezreal, and then she died to minions. Okay. Egg Pain GG. Throwing out a lot of poke on this Ezreal. Elise is going to go in. Is that a good idea? Definitely not. Woohoo, sneaky, sneaky. The barrel and GP are hiding in this bush, trying to wait for the perfect moment to make a play. Leona thinks Ezreal's by himself. Leona goes in. The barrel lands onto Vayne. There's the ultimate as well. And does GP have enough damage to take down Vayne? The exhaust, though, may have saved her. And down goes GP. Ezreal picks up one kill. This is going to be pretty close. And Ezreal picks up another. Blue team are about to pick up the Mountain Drake, and red team are a bit late to the party. There's the ultimate, and Gangplank picks up the one kill. And this is a 3v3 at the moment. No, it's a 3v2. And there is a double kill for the Gangplank support. You can do better. Support Gangplank on his own, trying to defend this tower against the split pushing Vayne. He walks up for the Q, but now Vayne activates her ultimate. The barrel lands, but he's taking a lot of damage. He probably wants to get out of there because Vayne is just way too strong. And so I guess the Iceborne Gauntlet is not enough to deal with the Vayne 1v1. Oh boy, red team are trying to sneak Baron, but there's a ward there. GP does ult, but here comes Nunu. Is he going to be able to steal it? And what? He does steal it. He takes down the Baron. Nunu just walks up, and I think he just smited it. Gangplank does go down, and looks like red team should be able to clean up this fight. But here comes Talia, and Talia does do a lot of damage, and they're all pinned in the Baron region. And Talia picks up a double kill, and Nunu actually had his GA, so he didn't die, and he picks up the final kill, and now blue team ace them. And that's the Gangplank ultimate, trying to pick off this Elise. Nunu throws the snowball and the ultimate. If they are able to get this pick, this could be the game. Here comes the rest of the red team though, and Gangplank lands the barrel, but he does absolutely no damage because he's basically building full tank. He's full build. He's got a Thornmail, a Sunfire, Deadman's Plate, and red team are running for their lives, and Vayne somehow picks up that kill. So even though he's building full tank, he's still basically got one shot there by the looks of things. Echo's the last man standing. He's going to try and save the day, but it's just not going to happen. That's going to be the game, and that's the Gangplank with his very interesting build. Basically full tank and a static shiv. Very interesting. Man, both these bot lanes are extremely low. Caitlyn actually wants the back. Thresh goes for the hook. Gangplank blocks it and then levels up. That may have saved him if he leveled his W, which he did. And now Jinx is taking a lot of damage. Flashes onto the trap. Can you believe it? The one trap on the map. Oh boy, here comes LeBlanc roaming from the mid lane. Flashes, distortion, ignite, and does pick up the kill, but she's gonna go down for her troubles. Thresh walks into tower range.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand.
Here comes Graves, and Gangplank is actually going to run towards him, activates Ghost. There's the exhauster, flash, hook, remove Scurvy. He's going to get rid of that, and now Graves is in an awkward position as Nidalee is here as well, and now red team has to run for their life as Caitlyn is super fed. The spear lands and Caitlyn flashes for the kill. Nidalee goes in as well, but then has to flash out. The hook lands and Thresh goes down, and that's a double kill. The heal is popped and now Graves is extremely low. Flashes the Nidalee spear, and oh man, this game could be over. Caitlyn now has 5 kills. The support Gangplank's 80 carry is super fed, so as a support I guess he can say he's doing his job really well. Oh, there's the ultimate from Gangplank. I think he's looking for LeBlanc, who just picked up a 1v1 kill on Nidalee, and now LeBlanc is going to try and juke her way out of this. Is she? She dodges the brand stun, mimics back, and then flashes straight into GP. Caitlyn's there as well, and I guess that didn't work out. Here we go again. LeBlanc is on the run. Caitlyn's just way too fed at the moment. Brand was ready for the distortion back, but LeBlanc wisely didn't take it. Is she going to be able to get out of this? I don't know. Gangplank is on his way as well. Nasus is here to save the day with the 1v3. Gangplank tries to land the barrel on LeBlanc. He picks up the kill on Nasus and he just goes down. Looks like LeBlanc is in another awkward position. She tries to get out of this, distorts back towards Nidalee. Her chain completely misses, and Caitlyn picks up another kill. Not the best day for LeBlanc. Nasus running for his life. Caitlyn is gonna ult to try and pick up the kill. Jinx flashes for it. Oh, what a legend.
Can't stand on mountains. You raise me up.
Well, that's another victory for the GP support. So game number 3, this Gangplank is going to be supporting an Ashe this time against Jinx and Morgana. Annie is roaming down to the bot lane from mid lane, but here comes Ashe. Annie turns her attention to Ashe, who is only level 5, and Annie's got Tibbers, takes down Ashe. That was pretty simple in the end, but here comes Xin Zhao. He doesn't look like he's gonna do anything. No, he's gonna go in. He's only level 5, takes down Annie. There's the ultimate from GP. He's setting up the barrels, and he's zoning off Jinx, who walks away. There's the barrel that does nothing in the end, but that's a free kill for the Gangplank, who picks up his first kill of the game. And now Xin Zhao's really low. Jinx is looking for the kill, but why isn't GP auto attacking? He does eventually, and they take down Jinx, but here comes Maokai, the jungle Maokai, who cleans up the kill on Xin Zhao, and that should be that. Gangplank makes his way back to lane, and he does have a Sheen, so he is pretty strong. The ultimate straight away, and exhaust. He's going all in, playing super aggressive, and look at this with the Sheen. He picks up the kill. He tried to give it to Ashe, but now Jinx is on the run, and she's going to heal away to safety. Well, a fed support Gangplank. Let's see how things turn out. Look at this. This Maokai and Annie are going hard in the paint for the tower dive. Ghost is popped. There's Tibbers, but a nice W from Gangplank is going to keep him alive for a little while. Actually, he's going to stay alive. Morgana is not going to be able to pick up the kill. Maokai actually went down, and Annie went to try and pick up the kill on Ashe, but Bran roamed down as well, and now Annie is on the run. Is she going to be able to get away? No! And now Morgana has to run as well, but here comes Jinx. Super mega death rocket. Oh no, Gangplank walked into that. Gangplank makes his way to the top lane to try and defend this tower, and Aurelia is just going to do some damage, and there's the exhaust. Aurelia actually goes in. What is she doing? Huh. The chase is on once again. The fed GP support up against the support Morgana. That's another perfect remove. Scurvy, the barrel lands, and Morgana is gonna go down. That's the ace. Towers are going left, right, and center. Gangplank picks up another one. And there's the ultimate. In goes Xin Zhao. Gangplank picks up another kill. Xin Zhao picks up the other kill. And this is probably going to be game. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Gangplank with the highest mastery points. The Silver Support Gangplank with over 2.2 million mastery points. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop that like button. And as always, have a nice day.